Previously on.
He just
There was
wasn't.
one time when he came in on YouTube, though.
What?
I don't remember this.
I do not remember this. Jason, tell us the story.
He wiped our memories.
When you
We
two
saw
were
too
doing
much.
filming for your film trailer, and
Oh no,
Just
you're
walked
thinking of
in.
Toilet Guy.
No, Toilet Guys for
Oh.
another episode. No.
Toilet.
I've got that one.
Toilet
don't
It was
worry.
the same one.
me.
Hey, audience! If you want to listen to, if you want to hear Toilet Guy, stay tuned next week. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. The toilet. No, I'm going to save that theory for next week. They're all linked.
Out in the world, along city streets, or even at your local park, you may have noticed a considerable number of benches. What you don't know is that for every bench, a selection of gentlemen are chosen to sit upon them. These gentlemen must put their respective benches to the test by sitting, drinking, and most importantly, talking complete and utter shit. Until now, these specialists and their conversations have been hidden behind their phones, and in rare circumstances, assorted newspapers. For the first time, you have the privilege to listen to these gentlemen do what they do best. Sit back, open a brewski, and enjoy.
Hello.
Greetings.
Welcome to the big bench once again. I'm leading this one. I'm talking. Yeah. And this is episode 2. You know, we didn't get cancelled immediately. Hopefully. We're recording this on the day the first episode goes live, so if we did get cancelled, I don't know who we blame that on. But here we are. Craig. We blame it on Craig.
Yeah, we blame Craig.
Craig's our
Nobody
sound
else's
recorder.
fault.
Yeah, fuck Craig.
He's always present. He never talks. But look at him with his dumb face.
Looks so fucking smug.
Fuck Craig.
Fuck
Say
Craig.
what we want and you can't do a thing about it.
Yeah. God. I'm sure this is great. You imagine we become like a big business in like a few years' time, and then we have like some like underlings here, like some interns, and then they go back to listen to this episode and they're just like, oh, they're not nice whatsoever.
Rip it to me next.
I'd love that, bro. You say intern and I hear unpaid labour. I'm all for that. If any interns want to get on the podcast, please reach out.
Please reach out. We're nice. We really are. You know, come join in. Fuck Craig. You know, we killed his family.
Just when you get used to it, that's when we start.
Right. So today's episode, this week's episode, is it's not to be confused with the story we told last time. It does involve a toilet, so the similarities are there. But this one, instead of think of it like cat and mouse, right? So the first episode was about us investigating Coffee Man, okay, and then when we were researching Coffee Man, we were following him, not home, but you know, we were looking into him. We were trying to figure out who he is, how he operates. This time around, it's very much the reverse. I can't say that we ever see this particular person again. I can't say that we know his name either. I'm much like Coffee Man. I can barely remember anything about him, but that's probably because I wasn't staring at him in the eyes. In the eyes. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So, where to start? Right. We were, once again, as we established in the last episode, we were all in college together, you know? We were all the lads of the class. And one day, we heard... I'm trying to remember which teacher it was. Was he a media teacher? For the adverts we made. We had to...
bro, he was using us as slave labor, bro.
Yeah, right. So
we were doing like it was a project for college, wasn't it, to make the ad?
Yeah,
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 it was
he
an
just goes
company's
walking
existing
in.
No,
business.
it wasn't even for college. It wasn't even for college. It was
No,
for
it
him
was for his
personally.
existing business. We were the slave labour. We were the unpaid interns that day.
I remember how it all
Him
came
walking
together
in.
now. Right, so we got an assignment. We were media students, and we got an assignment to make. We're given sort of like a package each, right? We were split into groups and given a package each, and each one of these packages contained a different toy. And depending on what toy you got, you had to make an advert on that toy and the brand itself. Now, this came out of fucking nowhere for us. And I remember who the guy was, but I don't remember his name or his face or how he showed up in the classroom. Our teacher, it was her boyfriend. I remember this now.
Wait, was it?
Yeah. I remember
The
feeling dead
fuck?
awkward about it because he was a music teacher. I'm pretty sure he was a music teacher at the college. He walked on into the classroom, put several boxes down in front of different groups, and our teacher just didn't say a word.
When
And
here's
he
a
was
box, make something with it.
Oh fuck yeah! No, I remember his name, but
yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
that
no.
It's not a
wasn't
good
it.
idea.
Yeah,
That
no.
wasn't a
Because I remember, like, yeah, because he was with one of our teachers, wasn't he? But
yeah.
just looking at him, he was definitely gay. Like, let's be honest.
That's what I thought as well.
he was, he was not. It wasn't like that, bro.
Well, this next
He was
bit
definitely gay.
probably cements that. So the toy which our group got was a unicorn, a pink fluffy unicorn. So yeah, that probably backs it up, right?
Yeah, well, the premise of the company was that people adopt a unicorn, which
I
doesn't
remember
exist,
that now.
and
It
they
was a
get a
weird thing.
fucking. The business was called fucking. What was it? Adoptaunicorn.com
Adopt a
or something like that.
Yeah, right. God,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just
So
fucking you adopt it. You get like a certificate for adopting the unicorn, and you get a toy of the unicorn. And it
Basically
was
a
like
rip-off Build-A-Bear.
massively expensive, and the toys were like literally in Poundland.
they
I
were
literally found them on eBay for like £3, and it's like 30 quid to adopt it. Like, pretty sure it was a monthly rolling fee as well.
the dude's
Like, the man was rinsing them.
he it's like a cheap like Chinese knockoff. Like he's distributing them to as many sources as possible. He just doesn't want his name attached, so he creates several businesses. He goes to separate universities. He rocks up. He seduces one of the teachers. And he slaps these care packages down. He's like, he's got like a cigar in his hand, like, what you fucking kids make me an advert.
He saw how much money Build-A-Bear makes and thought, I will do that too.
He gambles, or he spends it all on like drugs, so he doesn't have the money to actually do any marketing. So he just travels the UK.
Oh, boys, I wish they could see this. Maybe,
Well,
They probably can.
maybe if it's on YouTube, it might
if
be
it's on
like,
YouTube,
at the
we can play the audio.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could put the video at the end on YouTube, but like it's got someone on it that isn't in the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to say I'll edit around it.
He's the whole ass narrator, bro. How are you editing around that?
There's that.
It's like fucking text to speech or something.
But to be fair, it's not exactly like we were making it. Like we weren't doing it in our natural voices, So it's not like I don't think we can be identified by it. I hope we can't.
If we pitch shift it a little bit.
So yeah, as Saul mentioned, the thing that we got, the product that we got was an adopt a unicorn, and if I remember distinctly, we did a stop motion advert involving our unicorn, but me and Saul were chosen to do the voiceover for the main characters.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, oh fuck yeah, I only remember oh my God.
That's
A few
how
things you don't remember.
that's how toilet guy was.
Yeah.
That's how his life and our lives intercepted.
Hold on.
And the story goes.
Hold on. Where are you, Violet?
Oh my God!
Not again.
You'll never find me.
Oh Jesus Christ!
We're gonna appear on like a Comic-Con panel in like a few years' time because of that. I'm gonna be like, do the voice, do the voice. Oh, we're such big fans. It really kicked off. Look,
He's
it's
got a free
Violet.
live performance as well. It's what?
It's Violet. Oh my God, it's actually Violet.
It was just like I found Violet, and then out of nowhere, like a meteor strikes and just takes us out. And then it's like, yeah, adopt a unicorn today.
It's like a terrorist attack. It's literally like an airstrike on this poor fictional fantasy unicorn. This child. We made this child. Oh my God. We legit made the unicorn an orphan through this advert. This like, oh my God, could you imagine like watching an advert for like I don't know, like Barbie or something like that when you're younger, and it starts out like a normal advert, like, oh, here's Barbie with all of her friends, and then as it goes on, it slowly starts to like it guilt trips you into trying to buy it. Like, Barbie.
Oh my God, you're right. But it's all slowly coming back. You're like, yeah, we'll make them feel bad for it, so they have to adopt it. It's a fucking orphan. That's why it needed adopting, wasn't it? Because we just wiped out its parents.
It's not just it was like the entire like the kingdom behind. They were playing on a hill somewhere. Like,
Thought
off
it
in the
was a good
distance, there was
idea
a
to give us
castle.
the green screen.
Who gave the green light for this again?
People you'd give a green screen to. Jesus Christ.
It's like raining hell down on this poor unicorn's family. And just in the background, all you hear is our mate just going, Violet needs a home.
Just some happy, peaceful music playing.
We couldn't have done it anywhere. It's like, we couldn't have just gone like, oh, Violet's lost her family or something like that. Could you adopt Violet? No, we kill her family first.
Yeah, but I mean, there was a reason that he went out of business. You know what I mean? Like, well, this was his advert.
Could you imagine like an actual adoption agency? You see an advert for it, and then in the advert, like the people making it kill the child's parents on camera. Like, this child has no family. Give us a tenner. Anyway, back on topic.
Bro, Bambi would be a whole different film, I tell you.
Whoa.
Right. We'll get in contact with Disney. I'm sure that they have like an affiliate program. We can do something like that.
Just a gunshot and we walk out.
It starts out
Adopt a deer today.
today. Also, Greg's barbecue's on tomorrow. It's not even just like a gunshot either. It's like it starts out like it does in the film, where all you hear is a gunshot, and then you see Bambi's mother lying on the floor, and then it's just the three of us walking back out with baseball bats, making sure that the deer's dead. Bambi's just there in the background screaming in horror. It's like an unabridged, like uncut 20-minute sequence of us just prodding a deer to death, beating the shit out.
I mean, it probably worked, to be fair. That should be like a great anti-poaching message.
We were actually just really enjoying ourselves, and then like the reviews come in for the film and go, you know what? seeing how evil these three people were has really, put off like thousands and thousands of hunters across the world. Like they've all stopped doing it. It's like, no, we were just doing it for a laugh, weren't we?
Jesus. So, toilet guy.
Toilet guy, right? So, part of our group went off, and they decided, okay, we're gonna record a few bits and bobs for this. We're gonna do the leftover animation, leftover stop motion stuff, and me and Saul were left to record the audio. Now, you might think, right? Okay. So, what do you need to record audio, right? You need a microphone. Okay, we had a microphone. We had a recorder. And you need somewhere quiet to do it. Now, for some fucking reason, on this day of all days, the world was like... If our lives was a sitcom, we had like the largest like cameo list in the world that day. We went into several different classrooms, sat right at the back, and then we just have teachers wandering in going, what's going on in here? Are you recording audio? That's pretty cool.
God, yeah. And I was really fucking... Because I used to, do sound work, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I made money. And you've obviously good with sound as well. But, I was, really, really fucking particular about how we did it. Like, I wanted soundproofing and shit, didn't I?
Yeah.
We didn't have soundproofing, so we just ripped up some Astroturf. And just stuck that around. We were just logging around some Astroturf for soundproofing.
We looked like movers. Like we just wandered into the university going, this is the biggest fucking house. But yeah, we were
like, no, we don't. Yeah, we're like, oh, we can't have any reverb. Let's go to the shitter. We need a small room.
We're looking everywhere and thinking, where's the one place we won't be disturbed? Where's the one place we won't be disturbed? The fucking public toilets, of course.
Especially the one that Coffee Man goes into every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Surprisingly didn't go in when we could see what it'd get up to.
This is the one time we approach those toilets and Coffee Man's not there. He's just
an ambush, bro.
He stepped on his territory, he didn't like it.
He's like, this is out of hours. You can't be here right now. Oh shit, what do I do? Timmy, you'll do. Go in. So, oh my god, I even remembered like the prep work we had to do before we even got into the toilets. So the Astroturf was big, like bigger than the door big. So, okay, the way these toilets work, it's similar to most public toilets. You had like two sets of doors before you actually got in. And we had to open up the door and like sort of lunge it over our shoulders. And
there was two separate doors, weren't there, as well?
I'm just imagining someone at the end of the corridor looking as you and I
logging some stolen Astroturf into the fucking toilets.
I'm walking upstairs, open the door, and see these two. It's like, what the hell are they doing?
Just walking in, like one at a time with Astroturf, the same giant roll of Astroturf, and just walking in like the Chuckle Brothers. To you.
We did a solid 20 seconds of recording. Like, that was it.
We didn't even finish
everything else was just us fucking trying to do all this. Like, we took the fucking longest method we could have done. Like, we literally had a film and recording studio in the college.
We didn't even go there.
Use it.
Didn't even cross our minds. We went to steal some Astroturf, take it up to the 3rd floor.
Rather than just going out the door and down.
Yeah, sneak it into a public toilet and record it there instead of just going down to the recording studio.
There was a public toilet on the ground floor as well. We didn't go in that one. We went all the
way.
There
was. We could have done it in the elevator. That's a small room.
God.
I think Scott's got PTSD from that, so I don't think that would happen.
Oh, I know what you're referring to there.
Oh, I've
One
forgotten.
day.
Go on, boys.
Oh no! That's
Next
an
week's.
entire
That's a story for another day.
That's
Ah.
like an entire saga. Yeah. Jason, isolating that one sentence in last week's episode where you mention off kilter that you mistook coffee guy for toilet guy when they were there. You mistook coffee man for toilet guy, who shows up during us recording our film trailer. Those were 3 separate incidents, and you've spawned like you are
Put them
solely
all into
responsible.
one.
You're on about the Tallulah thing, right?
Yeah.
Boys, my memory of all that is so bad. Like, I remember Coffee Man so well. Everything
Remember
else
the old
is like
character he came up
I'm
with.
hearing it as the audience is. Like, I'm so slowly piecing it back together again. Oh my god, yeah. I am so sorry, bro.
Amount of
No.
lectures you scared.
Did you have internal bleeding after that? I did not hold back. Like obviously we're not going to spoil what it was, but I did not hold back that day.
You know when you see like static on a TV,
Yeah.
that's the only visual I had in that moment in time. Just like everything just became white noise.
Bro, when I'm acting, I fucking 100% commit to that. Like,
But we've
you
got
want me
evidence
to
of
do that?
that.
I'm not gonna do it slowly or gently.
The camera operator was shitting herself in the background.
Oh
You
my
just see a
god!
reflection in the mirror. It's like, oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
just end up walking up. I was proper going for it, and you were just there, like when you watch it back, bro. I'm so sorry. Oh my
It's okay.
days.
It's okay. We'll get to that story another day. That's a whole saga.
Indeed.
That spawns several stories. That's like a whole story arc for the podcast.
No, bro. I wish I still had that footage.
Oh, you know what? I've got it in my show reel, so I could probably cut that out, and then when we go to that video, when we do that podcast, we have evidence of it.
I wish I had my whole ass trailer still. Like, oh my day.
Well,
anyway, another day.
right. Back on topic. So yeah, we walk into the toilets, and then we get caught in between. So once again, 2 doors. We get caught in between the first and second door because obviously it requires like one person to open it up and then the other person to hold it open as they're shuffling through. You went in through the second door in front, and then as you went through, the door sort of closed onto the Astroturf, which I was holding. Now, bear in mind, at this moment in time, I was holding all the sound equipment and the Astroturf itself. So I was caught in between. I was trapped in a coffin, essentially a vertical coffin, and we were just there like, oh, come on, fucking get it in. How do we open this door? Come on, just get it in. And then off in the distance, in the most echoey hallway you can possibly imagine, all you hear is a lone set of footsteps coming from the far end of the hallway. We had like a good solid like minute to sort this issue out.
It's like when like that happens and your mind just goes in slow motion, like this, like 10 seconds felt like a minute of us like, oh shit, we have to
That's
do
me every
something.
day.
It's one of those moments where you become completely self-aware of what's actually happening and what you look like.
Yeah, like at that moment we both realised this is not normal what we're doing right now.
We're breaking Astroturf from like a football pitch along with a recorder, a sound recorder, into the public male toilets.
Yeah, bro, that's it. How much is Astroturf? That shit is expensive, isn't it? I'm gonna Google this.
Probably a fair couple of hundred
We had a
square foot.
fucking hell. 30 quid per square meter.
You just ripped it clean off.
We were like just logging around like 300 quid's worth of apprehended Astroturf
I just
up
say,
the
Jason,
stairs and into the toilet.
can I just say, Jason, I love how, without fail, I'm going to check like the timestamp as well because it's probably near enough in the same place. Whenever we like estimate the price or time or anything like that, you get it right, but you times it by like 10.
Yeah, like 40 minutes to Starbucks.
It's like 4 minutes to Starbucks.
It was
40
30
minutes.
seconds to Acosta.
That's what I do.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It makes it, like in my mind, I have like this brain blast moment, like this Jimmy Neutron moment where I'm like questioning my life. Like, fuck, did that actually happen? Did we actually?
You know.
Were we actually in No Man's Land?
I start questioning like the severity of what you've actually done, because he makes everything seem like 10 times bigger than it was.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it truly is. It truly is.
Right. So this guy was walking down the hallway. Now the thing is, this hallway, the reverb off of it makes it travel like back and forth. So the distance, you can't tell how far away he is.
You couldn't, could you?
No. So
Whether you were at the very end or like a meter away, it sounded exactly the same.
We were left guessing, trying to get this Astroturf through this door. Plus,
That's
I'm
making
balancing.
me wonder why Coffee Man never made a sound walking.
Oh my god, you're right as well. Maybe he didn't walk. We didn't see his
He
feet.
floated. No, he's just rattling so much from all that caffeine. He's just slowly moving.
Oh god, empty hallway, and then all you hear is clink.
The pals of the cups.
So yeah, we're trying to get this Astroturf through the store, and then about I want to say like 5 seconds had passed at this point. 5 seconds, and we were both there, like whispering to ourselves, the loudest whispering you've ever heard in your life. It was we were practically shouting, but making our voices hoarse as if we're whispering because we were panicking that much. We couldn't tell our own audio levels. Anyway, 5 seconds had passed, and then it was.
Were we in the toilet by this point?
You were. I never made it in.
Did you not?
No.
Oh God, you abandoned me.
No, it's the other way around. Like in 5 seconds passed,
Yeah,
and then it was fight or flight, and you just fucking sprinted, and all I hear was like a cubicle door slam shut.
Yeah, just a massive bang of the cubicle door, bro.
I was just there, standing by myself as the door, like it was like one of those moments where, as we said, you see it in slow motion. The door in front of me slowly closes shut with that as it closes and traps the Astroturf. I couldn't move. The Astroturf was trapped in the door. I had it over my shoulder, and it had an audio recorder in the other one. I had no hands free. I couldn't put anything down.
I'm pretty sure those were a pull door as well. I think.
I'm pretty sure the doors are just closed. I'm trapped here. I'm there with an audio recorder that's turned on. And in the background, these footsteps that were like fairly like they were middling audio before, middle range audio, are now the loudest fucking things on the planet. They're matching my heartbeat every step of the way.
Oh
and I'm
my
just there
God.
like, Saul, don't leave me. The thing is, you didn't say a single word.
No, I was quiet. I wasn't being discovered, bro. Bro, I was like, fuck Scott. Drop that shit. Fucking begged it.
It's everyone themselves.
I wasn't standing in the cubicle, bro. I was standing on the toilet, like crouched down, so like my feet couldn't be discovered. It's like I'm not being caught with active audio recording device and to stop Saul and Astroturf in a school toilet. That wasn't happening, bro. That wasn't
Unless you
happening.
had to take the fall.
Oh my god. It felt like he was in there for an eternity. Because, bro, I couldn't breathe, bro. Like, I wasn't risking having my breath heard. I was just there holding my breath like that for ages. Like, you could probably hear my heart pounding. Because I'm like, it wouldn't have been so bad if not for the fact that your microphone was on.
It was.
We would have seemed like the biggest creeps ever.
Oh, Jesus. You know
Oh my
what?
god! Have you still got the fucking audio from that?
If it is, it's somewhere in the background of my emails, but I'm pretty sure that it was in my college email, and they wiped it
You
Unextinct.
lost some. Why did they wipe it, bro?
because
You don't
it
really
was
need it,
evidence.
so-
I know people that went to other colleges that still have their shit like 7 years later.
Yeah.
Why did they
same.
wipe ours after like 12 months? If there wasn't even that.
It's because someone else
Bullshit.
out there has our identities. Someone else.
Yeah,
out
no
there.
one else out there had as good stuff on their computer as well. Oh, that doesn't sound great.
It's because we had evidence.
So how good our stuff were.
We had evidence of Coffee Man. That was it. They were like, we have to wipe. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. I like going outside. I know, but hear me out. I've been locked in my triple deadlock 10 feet down underground fallout shelter for nearly 2 years now, and I've become an absolute noodle. I've got spaghetti limbs, and the only cure is to hit the royalty-free Rocky workout playlist and breathe some air, goddammit. I'm not going to say that was bad, Craig. That was just terrible. With that being said, JD Sports is actually my pick for sportswear, regardless of this amazing partnership we currently have. You see, they have all of the sports brands you know, and more, guaranteeing quality before you've even seen an item on their site. Of course, they're known for their amazing selection of trainers, but with winter strolling up, they also have a great range of hoodies, jackets, and coats to keep you warm during the season of the polar bear. So, my fellow internet dwellers, when you use our link in the description, and the link in our Twitter bio, @GentlemanBench for our audio listeners. What's that, Craig? You can't hear with your eyes. Get back down to the basement. Sorry about that. Where was I? Alright. When you use our link, you'd be helping us out a ton, checking something off your Christmas shopping list as well. JD Sports have made this easy, with their holiday gift section online promoting their great range of items for this time of the year. Use code CYBER25 for 25% off their Finish Line products. Thank you, JD Sports, for partnering with us, and to our listeners that check this out. It means more than you could ever know. 1 second, listeners. What did I say? What's that I hear, Craig? Bench has another sale on, and it's even bigger than the last one. Hi, Scott here, professional bench aficionado. Don't look that up. So you can trust me when I say that casual streetwear from bench.co.uk using our promo link GentlemanBench for 10% off at checkout is why I sit on benches in the first place. Okay, maybe that's not the reason, but did you know that you can get Bench's cool, calm, and collected hoodies, jeans, and joggers worldwide now? You could move to France and order a slick jacket from these people whilst having a baguette by the Eiffel Tower sitting on a bench. I mean, you could be sitting on an Eiffel Tower, not by a bench. Wait, no. Craig, you better not have edited out the way I said that correctly. Craig? And guess what? Black Friday is now the season of bench, as their 40% off sale items increases up to 80% off. So, what are you faffing around here for? That's like 90% off selected items, although I don't think that the models are for sale. I've asked, and apparently it's only the clothes they're wearing, which explains a lot of my disappointments when online shopping in the past. What's the point in buying a huggable cozy jumper if the person doesn't come with it to do the hugging? What's that, Craig? You'll give me a hug. There's no time, as this amazing deal is a limited time event, so get down there now and buy your boyfriend, girlfriend, or little fella something nice to wear for a great price. Preferably using the link in our Twitter bio along with the code GentlemanBench at checkout. Oh, Craig stopped breathing again. Back to the podcast. Right, we're back. So, let me reset the scene, okay? Saul is hiding in a cubicle as if it was a trash compactor from Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
I'm there holding Astroturf that has been jammed into a door with a sound recorder turned on. Those footsteps
Oh god,
closer
yeah,
and
bro. They need.
closer.
are getting closer.
Our break then was like half an hour where we didn't speak about this. So my mind is all I'd forgotten about the fact now is it coming back. Oh god, yeah. Bro, literally, our work day for this is like an hour of recording. No, we literally record for half an hour, have a half-hour break, record for another half an hour. That's it.
And we still get affiliates and sponsors.
Bro, we're scamming a living here.
Living the high life.
So please, people, please, just do what I don't know. I don't know what today's sponsor was, but just whatever it is, just like just make us money, please, because if we had to like do more work, that would like suck.
Today's sponsor is Adopt a Unicorn. We like talk shit about it this entire time, and then it just comes to the advert break and go, "Adopt a unicorn today."
Right, imagine like before you'd ever heard your first podcast, right? You even know what it was, and like you're a fucking young one, and like some random like time traveling geezer just rolls up to you and he's like, "Yeah, you know, like one day you'll like make money by just chatting shit for an hour with your bros." I'd be like, "Wow, that's pretty decent, that." So like, if you don't want to disappoint that kid, make us some money, please, by supporting the brands that support our content.
Because we love them.
Yeah.
Deeply.
Should we make an OnlyFans for like our highlights?
I feel like that you've just like killed half of our potential sponsors in a single sentence.
Within those 3 words alone, OnlyFans.
We could do a
Everyone's
Patreon.
just gone.
We could do a what?
A Patreon. We'll do bonus episodes on Patreon, and
no, because like that's like I don't know, like
if
we do it on OnlyFans, it's like we get like a stigma that goes with that, and I'm all for that stigma. Like people, I'd be like, oh, like what are you? How do you make your money? Yeah, fucking do OnlyFans, innit? They'll be like, oh, you're probably just wanking off on camera, the little fucking degenerate.
Well, to be fair, the
I'm just selling people clips of things that they've already listened to for free, and like charging them money for. Which is I did it last episode. Like one of the first things I said last episode is we have to like scam money off the listeners. That was like one of the first things I said. On this episode, since the break, I spent like a sort of 5 minutes going on about how we can just scam more money off them. We do care, listeners. It's not our fault. We're products of the capitalist regime we were born into, where we have to stomp on other people to survive. So, like,
that's not sexual. That's not sexual. He did not mean stomp on you sexual. Well, I mean,
for a
hey, if you make a special request on our upcoming OnlyFans, I'll see what I can do for you, lads. I'll see what I can do.
For us, it sounds like you were directing down Jeez.
I mean, if you two are paying, I mean, bro, they weren't. Craig wasn't here. They weren't listening to it. But I have to tell them, we just had like a fucking half-hour, 45-minute break, and then when we come back, we're chatting for like 10 solid minutes before we start recording again. And me doing all the maths to find out how much money you could make as a professional wanker. Like if you donate into a sperm bank every day, how much money you can make. So like, yeah, I have no fucking objection to that shit. Like, that's a viable career option, lads. If you're doing that, let's run through the maths, right? In the UK, they pay £5 for a load. If you did that full-time hours, that's 40 loads a week. If you did one load an hour, for 52 weeks of the year, you're making like 73k a year. That is decent living, boys, for just jacking out.
You know when you look at a podcast on a streaming service, you know that E by the side of our podcast. This is why we have that E.
Yeah, fucking love it.
E. Also,
Yeah.
you describing that as loads, just in my mind, I just picture a DPS van driving down the street.
Bro, like 35 quid a journey, they're gonna need a DPS van.
I'm sorry, we stocked up. We can't take any more. We started using kegs.
Still got no room.
Oh my days.
Right, toilet guy.
Yeah, that's what we're meant to be speaking about, isn't it? Toilet guy.
We just took a massive left turn.
Yeah, my mind just, yeah. Go on, boys. Toilet guy.
I've just opened up a brewski.
Oh.
Because we've got to that point in the day.
Yeah, it's at that point, isn't it? What are you drinking, lad?
I'm drinking. Well, I haven't told you yet who our potential sponsor for this episode could be, so I don't want to brand loyalty and all that. Let's just say that if it rolls through.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Bench is the only clothing brand in the world. Others do not exist.
It's like censorship. You walk around and you just visually can't see any of the stuff.
Oh my god, do you remember that Black Mirror episode?
Yeah,
we watched it in college together, where like that
This gets pixelated out.
Yeah, well, the little girl has like that thing in her head, and her mum like censors things so she can't see like blood or anything scary in that.
Yeah,
that's like what my mind has with like clothing brands now.
Dude, if that existed and someone could like censor out any audio of any explicit content, this entire podcast is just a blur.
Oh, bro. For someone who keeps rattling on about how much we need to like monetize this shit, I am actively destroying our chances of getting more sponsors with every sentence I say.
Yeah.
You talked for like 5 minutes about wanking for a sperm.
I think Jason was right.
To do it.
Before setting up an
OnlyFans. The second I said OnlyFans, it was done. Like, that was it. Like, Bench is going to be on the phone to us tonight, being like, "Yeah, boys, you're cancelled."
Do you remember when I started this episode and I said that, hopefully we haven't been cancelled? Well, if last episode wasn't the one to do it, all I'm going to say is... by the way, I just wanted to thank this week's sponsors, Polly Pocket.
Shut up now! That does. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't exist. The only brand that exists is Bench.
And this week's sponsor.
Sponsor be.
It's gonna be
Wait, no. If that was if that was this week's sponsor,
everything just goes downhill after this.
We're never getting sponsored ever again. That's it.
Never, bro.
There's no other brands other than Bench and this week's sponsor, which is Bench.
This week's sponsor.
Every week, it's just going back to Bench. Just like we just wanted to thank our loyal sponsors. We know no one else. To be quite frank, I'm surprised that they're still with us.
But bro, Bench is like such the perfect sponsor for a podcast called Gentlemen on a Bench.
It
They
is.
help us keep the bench alive.
In fact,
Boys, Christmas is coming up. We have to spend all this money that we're raking from these listeners somehow.
I've done the ad read. We can stop.
No. Bench, do gift sets. What, can I get a wow?
So, in between last episode and this episode, they might have publicly slagged us off.
We might kiss their sponsors goodbye.
No.
This could be free advertisement.
Well, you know what? Bench deserve the free advertisement.
They have a special place in our hearts for being our first sponsors.
And the best. Like, there is no other clothing brand exists.
Not just and the best
Like,
sponsors.
We are never going to have our own merchandise, our own clothing, because it'll just never compare to Bench.
Oh, you've done it now. We can never open up our own merch store.
No, because it'll never compare to
You
Bench.
cancelled it.
And
well, maybe if
Bench don't like the content of our podcast, I have really messed up our chances of getting another clothing sponsor. We are all in this for Bench now. We did
Held there at gunpoint by Bench. It's like, you will say these lines.
It's this. Yeah. It's this or nothing. We're done.
Bench is... Bench, listen, right, we are giving you so much fucking free advertising here. Please just put up with the content. I don't want to open an email saying that you're not happy with the profanity or whatever. Deal with it, please.
Bench, ignore the bit about the wanking. Bench, please.
Don't do that,
really creeps that film people in toilets, Bench. I'm sorry.
Bench, please, we'll give you a discount on our OnlyFans.
Oh, you've done it now, Scott. You said them in the same sentence. Oh my god, we're gonna
past episode 10.
We're gonna have to get proper jobs.
9 to 5. No, fuck that shit.
I know what I'm doing for 9 to 5.
I'm working for Bench.
73k a year, bro. I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Yes, thank you to Bench for making this all possible.
I believe they probably won't.
Yeah, I mean, we are recording this like an hour or two after the first episode went out, so for all we know, that email has arrived.
In between, in between this week, last week and this week, it's just the Bench have come out as like. As like this horrific. I'm not going to.
Don't say it. Right, back to Toilet Guy.
The actual story.
Back to Toilet Guy. Toilet Guy was a guy, right? Okay.
Yeah, does anyone remember where we were? We're going to have to start that story all over again.
Right.
So I was hiding in the shitter.
You were hiding in the shitter. Toilet Guy was freaking clip-clopping his way.
Bro, bless the audience, right? Because, like, from their point of view, we were just telling the story. They were possibly really into it. We go for a short, like, ad break to thank our amazing sponsor. And they come back and it's just this incoherent mess.
We're telling this really honest, wholesome story about how we just get trapped in the toilet with this random guy, and, you know, we were doing an advert for a cute little children's, like, unicorn toy, and then when they come back, it's just like, wanking in it. Fucking OnlyFans, lads.
And bench is the only thing for us.
It's like watching freaking Dora the Explorer and coming back to fucking Apocalypse Now or some shit. The small child has no like comprehension of what the fuck they're listening to.
Yeah.
Like, Daddy, my favourite podcast is on Gentlemen on the Bench. They're talking about this
Someone
funny
on the
story
Multiple job opportunities.
in
You
a
know what,
single episode.
If there is genuinely any kid out there like that into Gentlemen on a Bench, like I think we've just made it, lads. Like we're inspiring the next generation.
If there's any children out there listening to Gentlemen on the Bench, go to benchclub.co.uk.
Yeah,
Go to
you know what?
bench.co.uk.
You know what, kids? We're going to give you a bench gift card so you can buy some nice presents.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Thank them
Only the reasons
for
no.
letting you listen to the podcast.
Right. If there are any children out there, you know your dad's credit card, the one you use for V-Bucks,
No,
right?
bro, that is too far, bro. It's done.
And we're dead.
And,
We're
bro, there's
done.
been lawsuits. There's been lawsuits, bro.
We're getting cancelled.
Basically, give that back to your parents, and you know what? Earn some pocket money. Take them out. Spend some time with your family. You don't see them a lot, do you?
Kid,
Me neither.
bro.
Well, that's deep.
24/7. If there's any kids watching, your parents are sick of you.
Way to kick him in the dirt.
You know, I thought that we would never be able to one-up last episode, but
We have to try and do it now for every episode.
Oh, God.
God. Right. So, Toilet Guy.
Yeah, go on, give us a little recap of the fact.
Okay.
Enough of previous conversations.
Jason, in your most dramatic voice, I want you to say previously on.
Previously on.
Oh, that was cold, that.
You know what? You delivered.
Bro.
I'm not even kidding, mate.
Thank you, thank
Jesus
you.
Christ.
Oh my God, I got a little bit moist.
No.
No,
We
not
just
yet.
addressed.
Not that N-word.
No. Right. So,
No, I want to hear that again.
yeah, okay.
That's getting me in the mood to make 35 quid.
Mate, I haven't even
It's
finished
funny
my first...
'cause I'm looking at my screen, I'm just seeing that fucking Friday gif. It's like every time I'm saying something outrageous, I'm just seeing that gif. Oh my days. Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, Jason, what's more?
Once more for the time's sake. Previously on.
Right,
Oh, can you go previously on Gentlemen on a Bench?
Previously on. Gentleman on the bench.
I'm using that. I'm actually going to clip that. Right. So, we all got told to do a stop motion advert for our teacher's boyfriend that stormed into the college and was like,
Boyfriend. Oh my God. Sorry.
"It's okay."
Oh my God. I've forgotten it was a boyfriend. It wasn't our teacher.
It was a stranger. This dude just walks into the classroom and is like, "Fucking make this fun." It's like the abusive stepdad.
No.
Like, just...
No. That is not what we say if we want to keep lawsuits away.
It's like when Mickey Mouse doesn't give you an
No.
autograph.
That is
Oh,
an
no, you can't bring it
established
out now,
brand.
sensitive.
Okay,
And
it's like
there's only one
Disney.
brand we know.
Backwards Disney. Right.
Disney. Right, go on.
We've lost all potential sponsors. Right,
There's only
So-
one we need.
but we've lost them as well.
We've lost everyone within 2 seconds.
There's no
So-
point continuing if we lose. I'm joking.
So
Okay,
in the last like 10 minutes, you have made us dependent on OnlyFans. That's the only thing we can do now to earn money from this podcast.
You've killed every other sponsors.
I don't mind selling pictures of my bumhole if I have to, boys.
Right. So the teacher's boyfriend walks into the room, slaps on a few boxes, and it's like, make a video on this, say it's for charity or some shit. So we all split into groups.
Charity. It was his private business.
Yeah, it was
Which
his
he never
charity
paid us
because
for.
he didn't.
I was very like,
Oh,
when I found out what it was really about, I really wanted to sue him, didn't I?
Yeah,
I was really unhappy.
It's because he was actually going to be making. Like a living off of it.
Yeah, weren't even credited.
No,
I signed no release form.
You don't need to if you weren't in it.
I'm sorry. Who else goes? Where are you, Violet? Was it you? No. So shut your mouth.
He. You'll never find me.
I was here all along.
Here all along. Oh god. Stay tuned for our 200th special where we remake that
Oh my
with the
God.
original cast and crew. With people that don't even talk to us, that never talked to us when we were doing the podcast, when we were doing that thing in the first place. They were just staring at us like we were the two weird people in the corner of the room.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry, right? There was some, in that second year, right? There was some amazing people in our group, don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely.
But such a downgrade from the B team, let's be real here.
Literally, it's like we got the Poundland knockoff of the original class.
Bro, the B team was just unbeatable, like. I mean,
No matter where we went or what we did, we all went as the whole group.
Yeah, like I don't even speak to most of the B team anymore, but I wish I did. Like there was the fucking.
The thing is, the B team, we're all made up of antisocial people. Like literally, everyone needs a nudge, and they'll talk to you. Every single person there, they will all talk to you, but you need to initiate the conversation. I think that's what made us so close, though, because we got so comfortable during that phase. It's getting really goddamn personal now. Right, so
Yeah,
I fucking
Like
love
the
you guys.
story.
I haven't even finished my first pint yet. The whiskey bottle hasn't been opened, but I just wanted to say. So me and Saul, we go downstairs in order to record this voice
we
over.
go to the top floor.
We got the Astroturf
You
from
went all the
downstairs,
way up.
didn't we?
Oh yeah, my bad. You're starting from there. Okay, sorry,
Okay, yeah,
boys.
so, it's okay. No. I'll stick with you. So we were recording. We were trying to record in some classrooms upstairs. Teachers kept coming in, going, "Yo, what's up? Oh, that's cool. Can I be on your YouTube channel?" And we're there like, "No, fuck off, Jim." I don't know who Jim is, but there's a Jim. We can't say any official name, so just assume that this teacher's name is Jim, even though he was a she. Jim Anther. There we go. Jim Anther opens the door and is like, "Yo, lads, you doing some sick, squeaky voices in here?" Oh my god, I remember it as well. Teacher opens the door right as we're doing it, like because we're trying to get into character, right? And we're trying to get our unicorn voices on, and we're just there for a solid 10 minutes making sexual grunting noises into a microphone.
Oh god. Oh my god, yeah, we're trying to get our range right. So we're just there like just trying to get it right. We're just like both these high pitched noises.
And I had to dip out at that moment.
So we do that.
Oh, Violet!
Literally, we weren't even doing it on purpose, and then there was that moment of just like, holy shit.
Like it didn't sound great, did it? So we thought, oh fuck it, let's go make those noises in a toilet. That's gonna sound right.
Bring on the fanfics.
There could have been someone in there already, and we just, to be fair,
there could have been someone else that heard us making those noises and hid in the cubicle standing on top of the toilet.
In my mind, I've got this image of like you're taller than the cubicle, so your head is just poking out.
Isn't it? It was like it really was because I'm quite tall. You know what I mean? So I'm like, and these cubicles were tiny. Like I could stand over and record Jason shitting.
Not
So
again.
like, and I was on top of the toilet, which is like half the size of the cubicle, crouching down as low as I possibly could, holding my breath the whole time.
I've got this image in my
A
head of your
harrowing
head.
experience.
I've got this image in my head of your head poking over the cubicle
Oh,
toilet.
strange.
But like you don't have like anywhere in your face, you're deadpan staring straight forward. And this kid just walks in wanting a shit, and then all he sees is you. And then he's there, he like goes to the toilet roll, there's none there, and then all he sees is the fan come down, go, I got you, mate.
I hope you have the audio from you meeting toilet guy, because it's like the most awkward, alright, ever, but like it's the shortest but most awkward exchange I've ever heard in my life. Like you both know like the situation is strange.
What would you say in that moment?
He's carrying like a 12-foot Astroturf in the toilet with a microphone that's clear. Oh god!
I'm doing a Minecraft Let's Play in the toilet.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
guys.
Speaking of a Minecraft thing, that video,
Oh no.
I think I've still got that.
That could be like our season finale. You know, we talk about the camels and the amazing videos we did.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, that was essentially a season finale. Out of everything we did,
No,
that
really
was
Pretty much.
it was better than Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. Oh, I will have that because I did that at home. Yeah, be on my. All right. Yeah, but yeah. I
Right.
can't wait to be at all that footage. This episode's longer than Coffee Man.
That's fine.
And this is it is literally a 30-second long story.
Oh, we have.
You can't say we haven't filled the time though. So the dude walks into the area between I was going to say between the outside world and the toilet. It essentially is. It's like an airlock leading into the male toilets. And he opens the door, and I'm just there standing in the smallest space, cubicle-sized, with the Astroturf over my shoulder, microphone turned on in my hand, and he's just there, backpack on. Youngest, most innocent-looking child you've ever seen. Like, he's on the youngest spectrum of entering college, and he's just there looking at me, and I'm just there like I didn't know what to say, because I was recording. Oh no, that was it! Holy shit, the microphone wasn't only turned on, it was recording, and I panicked. So it was recording the conversation which we were having. That's how the conversation was recorded. I was just standing there. And it was like, alright. Because I didn't know what to say, my mind went blank. How could I explain the situation? You're like, yeah, and it just words came out. You know when you're trying to explain... You know when you're in a situation which you know is embarrassing and you know that there's no way around it, but your brain doesn't register that. So you say it exactly how it is, thinking that, oh, this will explain it all. So I just say to this guy, point blank, I was just using the Astroturf for soundproof in the toilet. Just going to do some recording. I did not improve the situation one bit.
I don't remember that bit. That's brilliant.
The dude had to squeeze around me, jam the door open to get through the Astroturf, and then I was just there standing in the middle. I realised, shit, I can't go anywhere now because I don't have any hands free. I am trapped in here. There's a guy who's going to go for a shit on the other side, and Saul's holding his breath in the toilet. So he went to the toilet for about a solid 2 minutes.
Bro, I almost passed out.
The dude came back through, and he opened the door, went, hi, and then
you still just standing there? You were just standing there the whole time. Imagine
The best part as well is that when I combined that with the image of you standing with your head over the cubicle, this guy's had a weird fucking day. He's just wanted in. Seeing me there, who's just fully admitted, I'm trying to soundproof the male toilets. And he walks through, sees your head poking over the cubicle, staring off into the abyss. Tries to take a shit, but you're there in his peripheral up in the corner. He goes, washes his hands, and then when he comes back through, I'm still there recording, standing still.
I'm pretty sure right after we'd finished that, we went and showed, like, the whole class this amazing footage of us having a toilet exchange. Like,
They were like, where were you? That took a while.
yeah.
They
Now
were
they
doing
know.
something.
Oh my god. That dude's in rehab right now.
Rehab?
Yeah, he totally
He got a crippling crack addiction after that.
Can you imagine? Maybe he already had one. Maybe he was off, he was clean, and then when he walked in and saw all this, he thought, no, I've been clean for years. This can't be
I'm
happening.
dealing with this sober.
Have to go back.
He thought he was high. He thought we were fake. He was like,
With
I've
us
done
doing
it.
shit like that, it's really no wonder that those toilets were always empty. Well,
Yeah, they're
not too
filming
bad.
it. Just in the back of my mind, it's like, yeah, those two were filming a porno in there. That's where the OnlyFans comes from. That's where it was born.
Oh god. Oh my god. What is the second half been?
Don't know.
Why? Like, why? Why
Oh my god.
did I... Like, why did you guys let me lead that? Like, be like, oh yeah, he's worked in sound. He'll be a good person to follow. Like, boys, I take the strangest solutions to something. And if we're being honest, the audio at the end didn't sound that good.
No, it didn't. We went back to a classroom to finish it off. We went back to the exact same classroom to finish off the recording. And we used to take in the classroom anyway. We still had the Astroturf. We didn't do anything. We fucked ourselves up. There was no improvement whatsoever. We wasted an hour of our lives having a weird complication with a fucking guy in a toilet.
It was an hour we would never gain back.
We stole Astroturf. We risked our entire college life.
That moment.
Jason, what were you doing while me and Scott were having this, like, fucking experience?
I think I was in my own group doing my own advert. I think I was.
Oh, were you not in our group?
No, I don't think
It
so.
was, no. Because we had, in our group, we had boy, girl, and then you and me.
Wait, what?
I can't say their names.
No, I only remember you, me, and Red Dead Redemption 2 guy.
And Red Dead Redemption 2.
I don't recall everyone else. What the fuck did they contribute?
Exactly.
No, they were
Probably
probably
nothing.
no, they were fucking dickhead me. They were making the actual thing.
No,
They were painstakingly doing the stop motion.
no, don't give them credit. Did you guys just hear how much effort we went through to record
They were literally, bro.
10 seconds of dialogue?
I swear, bro. We were like meant to be doing fucking the stop motion with them. Which stop motion is a painstakingly long process.
Oh, what did you see mine and
The food one.
no, not that one. The action figures, the one which me and can I say his name? Would he mind?
Jay.
No.
No.
We're just gonna go through them all. It doesn't matter by the end of it. I'll just say his name, Jack.
Yeah, that's what I said. J for Jack.
Oh, right.
When have I ever called Beckett J?
I've never
Yeah, he's
heard
never
you
called
call.
it.
I've never heard you call Jack J before.
No, I don't. I was doing his initial. I was gonna go JB, but that's the same as Beckett.
Which is why everyone hated it. You know who that we're talking about.
No, it's fine. We'll just call him JB. Wait. Fuck.
Yeah, JB.
But yeah, the stop motion thing we did, we went above and beyond. We took 12 hours to film the weirdest, essentially it was like couples counselling for Darth Vader and Kylo Ren, but it went. Yeah, he had like this massive like conservatory room, and we used the entire thing. And I remember at the end of it when we finished doing it, like we spent so goddamn long doing it, and we stuck to the specifications and like frame rate and all that sort of stuff. And then we just saw all these other groups that were doing their stop motion thing, and they were changing the frame rate because there was we had to do it at certain frames per second.
Oh yeah, nobody did that.
No.
We did. That's why ours took so long.
For real, you did like 16 frames
Yeah, it took
per second.
It took literally like 12 to 13 hours to film the entire thing.
We did like 2 or 3.
You did Banana Man!
We did Apple Man.
Apple Man. Oh, that's right. Oh my
Bro,
god.
we did Apple. I hope we still have the Apple Man footage somewhere.
Oh god.
Apple Man, bro.
There's
we
a
had like fucking wet wipe as a cape on an apple. We put like someone's ring. We like glued someone's ring to it for like a monocle or something. And that was it. And he just like, I don't know, beats up a banana or something. And there was you doing that. Did you do the one that was like the fruit war though?
Yeah.
That
With the
was
strawberries
brilliant.
and grapes.
Bro, that was incredible. How did you manage to do that camera on us? Like, because the camera was like swooping through the action. I swear.
Oh, we were meticulous as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I think I've still got that actually. I can put that up somewhere. But yeah, we literally took it step by step. So I kid you not. You know when people go on about continuity, something's out of shot and you have to change it. We were meticulous. We kept the lighting the same. We had to do reshoots, so we came back. He's doing it
over 4 days, and the grapes are slowly rotted.
We just left them there.
Just fuzzy by the final shot.
It's just mold on a table.
The flies are buzzing around, mate.
They're the actors.
It was great because we were filming it in sort of like what's the word for that building? It's sort of like the lounge.
Yeah, it's like a lounge, isn't it?
Yeah, and the person who takes care of the place came up and said, "Do you have a permit to be recording here?" And me and Jack just went, "Yes." It's like, "Where is it?" I was like, "Here somewhere." And she went, "Okay," and then just turns around and leaves. Oh no, she said that I'll be back in 5 minutes and you can show me then. And we just quickly finished recording, eat all the grapes and strawberries on the table, and fucking bail.
Wow. That was amazing. But yeah, I swear the rest of the group was actually making this. We were probably meant to help them. But we're like, oh, we'll literally pop away for 30 seconds to record this. And I don't think we saw them again that day.
No, we didn't.
Because they just
Because
did their own thing.
we were there like for classrooms, and I'm there fucking moody, like, oh, this isn't going to sound as good as it could. So we're finally like, bro, I need to find a room to do it in, and like obviously never gonna do like the recording studio because that would be too obvious.
Yeah,
we'll find a small room. Oh, let's do it in a toilet.
Everyone
well-
else is literally like 4 corners of the classroom in their groups. They're all recording the audio there, and we were the only ones that were like, "We're just gonna leave."
Yeah, we're like, we're going to all these other classrooms and that. Finally, like, bro, we need to do it in a toilet. Get there, and obviously it's reverby as fuck. So we're like, oh, we need some soundproofing. Just going on the hunt for some soundproofing. Just nick some Astroturf. Like, this'll do.
I remember how we got the Astroturf specifically as well, because we asked one of the teachers, "Do you know where we can get anything like soundproofing?" And they said, "Well, we've got some Astroturf downstairs, but you're gonna have to book it out." I went, "Oh, okay, thank you." And we just went downstairs and got it anyway. Like
I don't recall us asking. That's mental.
we fucked several people's days up in one go, and our own.
Yeah, because if you have to book it out, I mean, somebody else has already booked it out. You know what I mean? Like,
they just go
as
there,
with
like,
anything you had to book out in college, they are booked up to the max.
literally, like, I still remember, like, when we were booking out, like, the new steady harnesses,
Yeah.
and literally one of them was, like, a crotch harness. Like, it was meant to be, like, attached to your chest, but it kept slipping down to my crotch, so we were just walking, you, me, and some people in our group that, I can't remember what we were meant to be filming at the time, but literally walking into the middle of town, we were getting lunch, and I'm just there with this harness around my crotch. This massive
I'm looking
machine.
at you like, what the hell is they doing?
It's so I can aim it.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Right. You know what? I think that we have now definitively told the story. And I think that we need to give people their day back,
Pretty
Probably.
much.
even though they could pause this and come back to it. We could probably make like a 12-hour one of these, and it'd be like, you know what? Just come back to it. Just pause it.
Nah. Listen, right.
Come
Listen.
back when you want.
Nobody. If anyone's listening to these because they really care about our stories,
They're going to sit
Right.
through the entire thing.
yeah, boys, don't listen. You're listening to it to just see us have a bit of a giggle and fucking.
A bit of a
You
giggle.
know, we're like your Thursday night drinking buddies.
Except it's afternoon and I've downed a pint already. I'm ready. I'm repping.
Yeah,
He's
but
ready
some
to go, he
people
is.
start drinking early, and we're global. This is early Friday morning somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's me in a straitjacket being pulled back. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Like pulling the pints away
Grace
from me.
coming
It's
back in.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, if I could speak fluent Australian, I would.
Oh, listen, mate. If I could speak fluent Wrexhamian,
Wrexhamian.
I probably couldn't. But
Oh my god, do you remember that video of that girl? It's like, I speak fluent American.
there's a bit of a language barrier.
There's a bit of a language barrier. I asked how much it cost. No, I asked how much it cost, not how much it weighs.
It was £20. Bit of a language barrier, guys. Bit of a language barrier. You imagine that? Everyone in the UK is just there, like, lugging around, like, iron ore.
Oh my god.
Just, like, slapping an ingot on a table going, how much is this? Well, it weighs about £20.
Like, if you look at the solar system, America's, like, here in the middle.
It's in the middle.
Honestly, right, if fucking... I don't care if that video is real or not. It's brilliant.
I like to think it's real. I know that there's every chance that it was put on, but my mind is like, no, the world is so much better if it's real.
The amount of views it's probably got, I doubt it.
Bro, like, not to be xenophobic, not to be racist, but no, but like some Americans are that naive, bro. Like, but like anything outside of their own country.
I mean, it's the same for Britain, though, to be fair. Like, some people don't believe that there's like a Midlands in our own country. You know?
Yeah, but the Midlands
It's...
don't exist. Pick a side.
Fucking Civil War this shit. I'll meet you at airport, lad.
No, I think the North South thing is stupid. The way it is basically if you're in London, you're Southern. If it's anything above London, you're Northern. That's basically the way people seem to think. Like,
Yeah, which
London
is weird
proper,
because
like,
I
like
was
we are probably like,
we don't
obviously
exist.
including Scotland, where we are, is probably further south than north.
Yeah, we don't exist. Like
But we're considered northern.
I was born in Ipswich, which is South England,
Ooh, look
and
at me.
then but the thing is, I was born and raised from a northern family, so then I lived in Wales.
Which is apparently a country that does not exist according to half the world.
Literally, but I lived on the border of England and Wales, so literally, according to North and South UK, I don't exist. I'm off
In
the
no
grid,
man's
folks.
land.
No. That's where Starbucks is. Hey, we did a callback. Oh god.
You're a fucking Nazi Starbucks, 30 or 40 minutes away.
Here we go.
Hang on. Oh, we need to make like a list of these. So he said that the Astroturf would be like. He looked at. So when I type in Astroturf, right? Let me tell the first price that I see. Astroturf. I'll tell you the size as well, so I'll be fair. I'll click on the first link, like the first like shopping image. It's $9.99. So that's £10 for.
That'll be per square meter, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, but oh god, my brain, maths, everything's a lie. Coffee Man is real.
Don't do that, you'll freak out Craig again.
Also,
One of these.
while we're on the topic of square meters and Americans, just fucking.
If
go
you
metric,
talk about
ladies and
penis
gents.
one more time.
No, just go
Wow.
metric, you stupid bastards.
Oh my god. Okay, so not only have we pissed off like every sponsor possible, but like half of our fucking audience is gone.
There's this shit, right? Because not only, like, if they're not metric, whatever, but they're not even imperial system. It's like American customary.
It's
So, like, they're using, like, fucking pints and miles and shit, but they're different to the rest of the world's pints and miles.
legit. Like, the thing is, if you go into a bar there and you order a pint versus if you order a pint over here.
Yeah, they're just like 440 ml or something. Ours is like 535 or something.
Like, if listen, if there are any American listeners listening, that was a sentence. Get a pint over here. Come drink with us. Tell us your address. Where do you live? Who are you?
Yeah,
Why are you listening to this?
take a flight over here because it's better bang for your buck.
You'll have way more fun over here.
Do they have Weatherspoons in the US? Let me look this up.
I don't know. I wouldn't imagine so.
Because if they have a way that they can transfer, like, if they have a way where they can download, like, a Weatherspoons app, we'll all meet up one day. Put it out there.
Oh my god, bro.
Weatherspoon.
If they do an occasional thing where fucking we just send like a bunch of free drinks to one of our listeners at a random time.
Oh my god. I don't think they have Weatherspoons in the US. I'm trying my best. Okay, so Weatherspoons is this amazing thing where you drink.
Hello?
Yeah, I was just going to let that sit, to be completely honest. I just want to see what happened
I
next.
was like, what the fuck? I was like,
Watch
that's
it,
Craig
don't
been
freak
fucking up,
out.
wasn't it?
Like, to be fair, if you're going to Wetherspoons, you're going there because the pints are cheap. And if you're going there because the pints are cheap, you're not going to remember what happened the next day because you bought too many pints.
Yeah, apparently they're doing like £1 pints now.
Yeah. There's
All the Americans are like, oh my god, that's
They probably
such
just
a
think-
big pint to be that heavy.
Oh, we just think it's a spoon that tells the weather.
You know what, lads? We can keep going if we want. We can make this a two-parter.
Episode 3, slagging off the Yanks. I'm all for that.
Yeah. Should
Ripping
we?
to every country ever.
How long you guys got left? I'm free all day, but how long are you guys willing to keep going?
I was meant to go a minute ago.
Ah, right.
About 10 minutes, though.
We can wrap things up then if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in short, I have no fucking clue where this podcast went.
Yeah.
When here, there, and everywhere.
We started off with a very singular story, and then we went off to the fucking land of Oz, and we're still there at the moment.
Rope's still dripping out.
I was impressed that we took Coffee Man, which is like a 5-10 minute story, and we made it 55 minutes long. This is literally 30 seconds. I want to attempt to sum up this story without dramatizing it at all.
No. Let Jason do it. I want Jason do it in your cinematic voice. I want to hear like a previously on from you, but I also want to hear you try to recap the entire episode, not just the story, but the entire episode.
I can't do that.
Aww.
Go on, Jason. You've been very
Go
quiet
on.
this episode. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't involved in the story this time.
I'll tell you what,
He's been a casual listener.
Pretty much.
Jason, because you have been so patient, I'm giving you hosting privileges for the next episode.
He had it anyway.
I know.
We're taking it in turns.
I know, but the audience doesn't know that.
Yeah, they do.
Who
We
we
told
are?
them last time.
Listen, okay, I might have had a bit of vodka off camera.
Fucking hell.
We're not filming on the camera.
We should, bro.
We
Let's do
should, and we
video
will
with
do.
us.
I'm going
There
to
should
take
be
a shot.
video with us.
I'm going to take a volley shot. To what should I drink to?
Bench.
Well,
To
next
Big
to no
Bench.
podcasts and sponsors.
To big.
Thank you
to,
very much to Bench.
To big life, big money, and big bench.
The big bench.
Rip Big Bench. You will be missed.
I poured my arm.
You are?
I still drank it, but the bottle kept going. So like I had my shot glass, and I poured it all the way up to the brim.
And
But
just carried on
vodka
pouring.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
That's a way to end the episode.
Yeah.
Man likes his alcohol.
Well, it's your episode. Do your outro. It will.
Okay.
We can.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the
Bench is it in
episode. I hope you enjoyed this. Also, if you think that money in the UK is fucked and it's all weight, it's true. Your life is a lie. You should be paying your weight in gold. Give us gold. Give us gold. Go to our PO box. We've got a PO box now. It's
We don't have a PO
what's-
box. Don't send it to our PO box.
send it to our PO box. I'm actually going to set up a PO box.
Yeah, go on.
this-
Set up a PO box. So,
Right.
Oh, then they can send us drinks.
Oh!
Then they can send us cash, and we don't have to register it.
I was
Whoa.
actually going to announce something else on the podcast, but cool, we could do that too if you want. God.
Yeah, no.
By the time this episode is out, if you go to duskysnow.com, on the site there should be a link.
No, you're not doing a personal plug here.
No,
Not doing a
I'm not.
self-plug.
I'm not. This is for the podcast.
Or like an open fan mail type thing.
Well, yeah, pretty much. If you go on to duskysnow.com, at the tab at the top and on the homepage. By the time this episode is out, there will be a gentleman on the bench subsection of the site. So there'll be like an entire section dedicated to this podcast, including links to where you can find all of the episodes, including. If we keep rambling on like this, I might think about making some bonus episodes. We'll come up with we'll talk about it. We'll come up with a few ideas with whatever.
We'll see, Scott. We'll see.
We'll see.
What comes and happens.
We should probably make a gentleman on a bench website.
Yeah.
That's broken.
Yep.
Alright, this is where we're ending it. Craig,
Yep.
you can fuck off now.
Ouch.
Craig,
Where are you, Violet?
You'll never find me. I was here all along, buddy.